My people are from the unceded territory of the Taino, which is presently known as Haiti. I spent most of my adult life in the Bay Area. And I'm one of the people that founded Brave New Voices. Yeah. I'll tell you more about that in just a second, but I live here now in Washington, D.C. And I was recently asked to perform a poem at the White House for Juneteenth. And okay, so here's what I know about D.C. In D.C., the actual real politicians are the artists. The artists are the actual politicians, and all the politicians are just performance artists. So they asked me to read this poem, or they asked me to read a poem, and I was like, cool, and then I gave them the poem, and they were like, can you read something else? So I said, nah, so this is the poem that I didn't get to read at the White House. Okay. And I've never read it out loud before, so, okay. Thanks for giving me a chance, you guys. Okay, so it's called On the Occasion of Being Asked to Perform a Juneteenth Poem at the White House. With jubilation, we remember the coming together in honor of Black freedom. The mistake we make is shouting out liberation's name and mumbling through the story of the cost it takes to be free. America knows its two-ness, occupation and benign neglect, its labor and its extraction, its open arms and its one-ton bombs, its black robes and its proud flags inversely hung. On occasion, I say the word, and I am free. I proclaim it, my country, I too sing of thee. When I speak of joy, I animate the darker memory, the story of the land, the decision to dishonor. I notice that the past and history are not the same things. I consider the relationship between banned books and amplified spaces. The word is free. The cost is fiber and fabric, the noise of commerce, the scent of iron melting, the unhealed history. The word is free, but our country enters freedom's cocoon like a caterpillar that refuses to emerge as a butterfly. It just emerges from the cocoon as a fatter caterpillar. My Lord, it takes work to grow wings, don't it? On the occasion, the descendants of the enslaved will proclaim a future freedom several generations hence in gold ink, liquid starlight, indelible pen, indomitable post-dormant, ascendant, descendant, disciples of Bibles constructed from black matter, magnified by a factor of 10, dignified like sweet Jesus, deep weeping into Coretta King's hymn, oh say, America. I understand the two-ness, the aspiration, the validating resource in speaking the name of liberation. In a dream, I am writing the lightning of my writing. I am writing the whitening of my life. I am lightening, experiencing a merging of divergent selves, American, African melt. I am the bitch's brew. It's easy to see how a brother could lose his mind. I got two. This is what it's like to suffer from what Du Bois calls double consciousness. When your smile is a scroll, your skin is a rainbow, and sadists have a self-covenant to cap you. A sick hatred, your history, your past is cast as misery, but you can't say this without the sadists laughing at you, stuck. Love to dance when people watching your show turns to shuck. You gym, you buck, you brain, warring ideals trapped in one body, Abel and Cain, a native son talking freedom again. A 14th Amendment referendum equally legally protected. These false laws are grave weight, and I am a sable Pegasus winged above this mess. Black freedom is fly, no stress, no seeds, no stems. Now I am a man among many, greater and lesser, not equal and not equally free. There's an elegance to my genetic inheritance that make motherfuckers wanna oppress me. Like oppression is supposed to impress me. Like I don't come from a line of rioting Haitians. Like I don't breathe in jazz circles like Gillespie. Like I don't sound like Lettucey. Like I ain't never read Black Odyssey or Fanon or listen to Shaka Khan. Like I don't know my legacy is to get free, and yet the protectors of my legal freedom is out to get me. I am of the people that built this country. Now 2 million of us in jail, that don't seem just or even mathematically probable. Aren't we of the water and of the islands? Don't we rise like a protest up a flagpole? Don't these bones and this flesh, this white smile born underwater, daughter of the dust, juxtaposition of the spoken and the unspeakable, Juneteenth, Jubilee, who am I human if not free? What animal, what beast? I too, on occasion, embrace the invitation to gather for the purpose of joy. I am my country's son. Painfully, sometimes I think like one. I think of Audre Lorde, warring in her body. There is no hierarchy of oppressions. Why is there a verticality of liberated states? A difference between a Hungarian child orphaned by the Reich and a Palestinian child orphaned in the dead of the night. Oh, say, can you see? A simple word wasn't ever enough. Can we replace random acts of kindness with intentional acts of freedom? The complication is what makes America great. It ain't a word or proclamation. Freedom is about that action. Ask an actual Harriet what's faster, the government's pen or a slave catcher crashing down on your scent. When will we celebrate the embodiment of the principle for the entire body politic, not just some random individual's lord, to be free of two minds in a White House built by hands black like me? Thanks.